Right, Long War of the Chosen. Let's get back at it. Step 1. I'm going to keep flicking through the music. Not that I don't like the War of the Chosen music, but the Enemy Unknown music, oh, it's the best. Okay, so 70 supplies, 61 intel. We're going to be getting more intel soon. That will get us contact with... I want to say West Asia. Because then, with a radio relay there, we can grab India and get the continent bonus.
Setting course for East Asia.
Oh no, wait, I said I was going to scan in-country to get more days on the infiltration. Because I wasn't getting decent infiltration days.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
This could be the run.
I do not think I could
This
have
could be
predicted
it.
this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Curses. Grr.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming
9
from
days
this
till I get a bit more
technology.
supplies there.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the
End of the
research
month
is
doesn't matter
complete.
because we're not actually getting any that way. Dang. I think I have to go buy Illyrium.
Avenger
Cannot
plotting
delay
new course.
the next tier of weapons. Now, a lot of people like to skip lasers, but I like to pick up lasers along the way to getting mags. Illyrium, 84. It's a lot of Illyrium though, 14. Need another 14 supplies. But to get it now, I'd have to sell the advanced speed. Do it. So I was explaining why I don't like to skip lasers. Yeah, it gives you a nice early game boost. And remember how it works
Hello,
with
Commander.
your resistance
Work is
soldiers.
well underway,
They have a
but it will
50%
be
chance
sometime yet
to
before
get
my research is
a
complete.
weapon 2 tiers below you and 50% chance for weapon 3 tiers below you. So then if you skip lasers and go straight to mags, your resistance people only get ballistic weapons. So they miss out on the 50% chance for a laser weapon, which I have found to actually be problematic sometimes.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander. Commander, we've already dedicated
And if we
considerable
look at the
resources toward-
plan, I need, for the assault team, I need 2 cannons, 6 rifles, and 2 sniper rifles. And we can make, actually no, I should be building it for the defense team, right? Because if I build full lasers for the defense team, which would be 3 rifles, a cannon, 2 shotties, and 2 SMGs, then we build all the weapons for the assault team on mags and hopefully have armor. And then as soon as I get armor and mag weapons, we hit the first country liberation mission. And the defense team lasers is not too bad. It's 3 rifles, 1 cannon, 2 shotties, 2 SMGs. Although I might just forget the SMGs and get 2 extra rifles and have my shinobis use rifles. I have in a previous playthrough found that
East Asia.
I hate having situations where the only option my shinobi has to do any damage is to run in with a sword, which in so many situations you will know invariably leads to you aggroing another pod. But another 7 days and 1 hour. I need the scientist desperately. But we know with this amount of time I can only get yeah, 6 people in with almost nothing in. Oh, damn it. I mean, this would be seriously difficult. This is what we're going to do. We're going to leave the rookies behind and take squaddies out, even if they aren't part of the same actual squad. Okay, right, bunch of rookies. Could I do it with 5 of them? If I have an assault and I have a gunner with center mass, Oh, by the way, you would notice that offline I went through all the squads and color-coded them. So grey and desert is defense, red and desert is bench, olive and desert is assault. So we've got a shinobi, run in, slice and dice. We've got an assault. Gunner should do decently well. I mean, it's scary to have only 5 people, but don't see much else of a choice. I think 5 people with full gear is going to do better than 6 with like no gear. And we have to get the scientist. There's just no 2 other ways about it. Should have given Brannigan a rifle for exactly the reason I was discussing.
Sky Ranger deploy.
In position for deployment.
Sky Ranger recall.
I can actually redeploy,
confirmed.
I've got time. Yeah, it's exactly this 5. So 12 mobility is still decent if he's sprinting in, and this gives him an option to shoot from range, especially with aim like that. Wanted Warrock. Do we not have extra armor? I think that's a decent investment in trying to keep this gunner alive. 3 hit points, 4 hit points, 5 hit points. It'll be scary.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Menace ready to deploy.
Tell you, I truly do not like sending only 5 people. Six days for a smash and grab. Can't do that.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Excellent. Can I get a bond going, I wonder? So Vanna is down to be the ranger for the defense team. Is Gray available? I wonder if I can send Gray out. Wounded, isn't he? Jesus. Who else is in the defense team? Guseva? No. No. Dendachi is supposed to bond with Uwali.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your
Can't
people can
believe
keep up.
we got that resistance order. It's so amazing. I don't have to deal with ambushes whatsoever. I'm just going to keep slamming the covert operations. And as soon as we can afford to, we're going to have the upgraded resistance ring with 2 gremlins in there, just to make it go faster and faster. We can maybe do 2 or 3 resistance ops every single month. It's going to be amazing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what are we doing? We're hacking a resistance workstation. So, a nice bit of intel. I think we had that resistance op giving us, a covert op, giving us another 25 intel. That got us to 70, I want to say. Plus another 30 here, gets up to 105, which is enough to boost and still have 80 over to make contact with that third country. With a bit of luck, we can pick up another resistance contact from a scanned rumor. These next 2 missions are going to be so difficult. We have really, really weak resources in the actual missions. Come on, the lads.
I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
Right. Raven, you're on point.
I will reposition.
Really?
No point trying to hide now. The peacekeepers come to fight.
Ooh, and I heard more scampering off to the right. I think there's more nerds there.
Seems doable.
No need to overthink this, just run up and shoot it.
I guess that'll be okay.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I want to try to get the kill because I need to level up. And Stobbie is going to bond with Way, so we'll try to get Way and Stobbie to kill it.
That armor's tough.
I think you have to get the kill to actually increase the bond. 89, good shooting, Martin.
You can't stop progress. On Overwatch.
It actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if that pod off to the right paths into us. Yeah, that's fine.
The forces of Advent move.
I think I might actually want to pull back an Overwatch for a turn. Because I'm not going to have great angles here. I mean, we don't have flanks on these shots. I would need to get up here. Which I could maybe do. I can maybe remove one of these Overwatch shots with a shadow and a knife. But then the question is, how many other lads can actually get into yellow flanking shots? Like almost no one. And it's because of that that I think I'm better off pulling back and overwatching.
Will do. Eyes peeled for the throne.
It does mean putting the lads into potentially scary situation. I think I have less chance of getting revealed from
I
here.
go where I'm needed.
Remember, shooting takes you roll for getting revealed, but throwing a knife you don't. Two damage, 1 point of damage per turn for bleeding, so that's not that great. Can we get up here? Yes, we can, but that will be in vision, so I need to pull back even further. Ooh.
What'd you have in mind?
You know what could be a decent option is to run up here and hide in here, and then on the next turn we bust up onto the roof and maybe get around these lads. Let's do that with the rookies. Not the Grenadier though, because he can do damage from range guaranteed.
Affirmative, covering now. Affirmative.
Like that sound effect. Go on, lads.
Impressed yet?
Bring out your dad. He's confused, which is interesting. He should know where we are.
Taking fire over here.
Okay, now I want to move those two lads that are stuck in there. I want to move them forward, but so we'll move Boakye forward to give us an idea if I'm going to aggro another pod, which I would. And if I leave Boakye here, she gets revealed on the next turn, or at the end of her turn, which means they get to move and still shoot at her. So we're actually going to move her back. And unfortunately, I don't get any Overwatch opportunities here.
No problem, boss.
Did I say Overwatch? I meant flanking. Except for this flanking shot, so we'll take that. And is that lad still bleeding? He is. Ends in one alien turn start. So is he going to bleed one more time? I don't know.
Copy that.
Because I could just rush forward. It's 1 and 2 is worth taking.
Adjusting aim.
I'm probably just going to have to grenade him. I mean, he has to go down. Ends in one turn start. I don't think he is going to stop bleeding on the next turn, I think.
Whatever you say.
So that means Diallo needs to kill both of these lads, which is a pity,
Catch!
because we've got a bit of gear on that trooper. But I mean, as soon as he levels up one more time, he'll have needle grenades, and then that will not destroy so many corpses.
Multiple hostiles eliminated. If you say so.
Aye, aye.
Come get some.
Moving out. Now we fight in the open.
Okay.
No need to ask twice.
I actually need one more turn because of how slow my grenadier is. 5 turns and it's all the way over there. I can't take another turn. We've got to go.
I'm trusting you here.
That's a pity. This is so hard when you have no resources. Oh, that's going to be tough to deal with.
Evac, now!
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Kind of gonna just have to hope that that gunner doesn't hit someone, because if he does hit someone, they just die. 4 to 7 is so much damage at this point. That was a lucky shot, but worth taking. I didn't have any other options to put damage down. Height advantage, worth it. Potentially I should have gone more further forward and seeing if I couldn't get the flash onto that gunner.
Come on!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, the lads are slow.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Can I get height advantage on this turn with a blue move and a steady weapon? I cannot. I think it might be worth taking a shot at that sectoid. 57 is well worth it. Now, we just have to hope that the gunner doesn't one-shot kill someone.
No rest
4
for
turns
the
after
dead.
this, we don't have a
The
specialist.
aliens
I need to
have found
start
a way to
sprinting
mind control
forward.
them now.
I think my Reaper is the best chance of getting the hack done in time. Okay, Overwatch 4. That being said, it's still going to be bloody difficult to remove that Overwatch. This is bad. Can he maybe sneak through? I mean, if I stand in that square, I can throw the flashbang, but then I'm out in the open. So that's no good. And so you can see me from all the way over here. How about Martin? Where does his Overwatch trigger? I can't actually get within throwing range.
Ready to engage.
Let's take another 40 odd. It's almost 1 in 2.
This looks valuable.
Beautiful.
Impressed yet?
Outside chance. Stobbie moves back. Do I think the grenade launcher can throw a grenade that far? Probably not. That shouldn't
that.
pull Overwatch, because I'm just going into the 1 square. Oh, where he can see me. I mean, with enough 20-odd% chances, we might be able, just might,
No problem, boss.
to hit him. I just need to remove that Overwatch, because now my Reaper has to run forward. Damn. 4 to 7, and plus 2 for it's 9 hit points. This is lethal running for this Overwatch. Go on, me.
Missed the target.
Worth a try. So I can turn when I have 3 left. Going to Shadow. Shadow gets me up to like here on turn 1, then another 2. We just got...
Just off the mark.
It's just this that makes the early game so hard, not having resources.
No more games. You're going down.
6 hit points, no armor.
Come get some. Missed.
Normally I don't take such low hit point shots.
Got some hotbed here.
It's getting spicy. And I needed that Overwatch shot to hit the gunner. That gunner is what I'm most concerned about. Oh, we needed that. It's a bit of
Taking
luck.
fire over here.
Fuck, more Overwatch. Is that a sprint? Okay, thank goodness.
I strike from the darkness.
Two left after this. She's just gonna have to... I think I can blue move, do something, and then on the next turn, run in, which is one. What I need now is for this grenade to hit that sentry. How do I get like one square further? That ought to do it. Oof, it's still always scary going right into that square where you know there's Overwatch.
Get ready for a surprise.
Killed 6, 4 active. This was a 7 to 9 mission. Why is there 10 enemies? Scary.
Locked and loaded.
Stobbie's got to move though because I'm flanked.
Moving as
Let's take the height advantage. Although next turn, that's a blue, then that's a yellow, and then I've still got... Okay, cool. So 87 is a good shot, 67 is actually worth taking. Maybe wound the drone with a grenade and then finish it off here with Boakie. I think let's move forward and throw some grenades. Like, I absolutely hate pushing forward like this when I've got so little cover. So the two biggest threats in the field, obviously the gunner is threat number 1 on the field. That's pretty obvious. And can this lad get up here and flank Martin? Maybe. Yes, he can get up here and take that flank shot. So Booze is not safe up here. He's got to get cover. So Martin isn't a good candidate for throwing a grenade. Jensen can't reach. Way is really my only option there.
Okay, I'll go.
Someone's getting shot or killed.
Get ready for a surprise.
Killed, okay. So we've got 2 to 5 damage at 54% chance to hit and 2 to 4 at 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Whatever you say.
I think I want to strip some armor here and then hopefully kill it this turn.
Surprise.
If this hits, then the Reaper can keep moving forward.
We're in the clear. Terrific.
Or the Reaper can take this 1 in 2 chance for 1 less shot getting taken at us. No, throw the knife so that you remain in stealth. Really, really cutting it fine though. 5 plus 2 is 7. I think I can run forward. We'd be unlucky to get hit by this sentry. Okay, just to protect it. He is flankable though. I think I can get a visual on him there into a flank. I need 2 turns left, so if I go here,
I am at your service.
if I can blue move next to the objective on the next turn, then I can hack it on the following turn and still take this throw knife, which ought to actually be a decent chance. 77. Okay, so I think we'll do that. Really? Okay, I can get another flank off there, so we don't want to use him or him. 1 in 3 chance, worth a try. Come on, Martin. Because I can always grenade him afterwards. I just don't destroy the corpse. Beautiful, Jensen.
I was just doing my job.
Yeah, you were.
What's over there?
One way. You tit.
Come on!
And now I have a flanking shot, which would have to leave me out in the open.
Roger that.
I mean, that's 2 to 4 damage at 65. Even if I'm out in the open, I can tank the shot. At worst, he can do 6 points of damage. He would have to roll max and crit. I can't do it from... can't do it cover. But this should be high 70s because of the distance. 81. 66% chance to kill, plus a little bit more because of crit.
Nailed him.
Nice.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay, this has gone fairly well.
The objective is in sight, Commander.
I hate having shots taken at me like that. So many shots. But, you know, under the circumstances and with the squad we had, I think that was decent. We did okay. Right, everybody grab a trooper and let's GDFO.
I can handle that. I'll bring him.
If we have time, we might even sit in the evac zone and do a bit of overwatching. Try to get a few extra kills. I mean, the XP is minimal, but the point is it's not 0. So now... what was I thinking? Money-wise... I really want to get the gunnery, the guerrilla tactics school going, because I want my officers to be as high level as possible as soon as possible.
Whatever you say.
But that's 150 supplies, plus 35. It's 185 supplies. It's a lot. I might just wait with it for a little while.
If you say so.
Will do.
Well, stops. Get your corpse. You earned him. There's something badass about that. You run up, put yourself out of cover, shoot the guy dead, and then run up, take his corpse with you. This is my trophy. Yes.
Send him down.
Actually, we haven't got wet work yet. I don't think it's worth it to Overwatch, but I suppose if we can do it easily and relatively safely, then let's do it.
There you go.
It drops. Look forward to seeing how these reinforcement farmings go when we have a high enough ranger I'm going to go fully into Overwatch talents.
I'll stay and cover you. I'm on it.
Eyes peeled for the pro.
I'll watch closely.
On Overwatch.
It's out of the train, that's unfortunate.
No
Muck
problem.
about. I'm not going to go after them, it's too risky.
No problem, boss. Just keep an eye on them.
So, I technically got shot, but it was ablative armor,
Guess
so
that'll be okay.
does that mean I keep my flawless? I hope so. I mean, it wasn't hit point damage.
Running.
Honey. Love the voice. South African. Honey. I think it was recorded by a very nice Afrikaans guy. Speaking of Afrikaans guys, shout out to Drickus Duplessis and Cameron
No
Simon.
problem.
Making me proud.
Seems
It's
doable.
so cool watching UFC and seeing two South African fighters doing well. Also, Brad Binder in the MotoGP.
For you, anything.
Now the Proteas, my cricket team, must start winning.
I've had better days.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand
And
is
shout out to the
returning to base.
Springboks. Beating the Wallabies. I was at that game. It was amazing. Okay, so this is one of the scarier missions that are fairly early on.
Closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades.
The next mission is that
Reports that
five
the suspension of services
five
were the
troopers,
result of
five
dissident
soldiers.
activity have been dismissed as
I think they're all
radical
squaddies at
propaganda.
least. We don't have lightning reflexes, so as you can see, like in this mission, it can be tricky dealing with Overwatch. Pod management's going to be even more important in that other mission. I have to, absolutely have to, engage with an ambush on a 3 enemy pod and kill them all.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace a mission like that.
Ever vigilant, all of your actions on moves got automatic Overwatch, that's okay. Smoker is always nice. Impulse, range attacks gain aim and crit chance if you've moved this turn, that's quite nice. Is that going to work with Banish? Nice, that'll offset some of the aim penalty from Vanish if I move and then Banish. Trench Warfare, it's okay. Survival Instinct is okay. Ready for anything. Kind of nice. Chain Shot, eh. I think it's got to be Blood Trail, huh? Oh no, damage to throwing knives. In the early game, it's better. We're going to go Needle Grenades, then go back for Sapper. Heavy Ordnance, Boosted Cores, Heat Warfare, Heat Warheads, Biggest Booms. I want to say Salvo or Volatile Mix, one of the two, but with high, I can take both of those. And then probably full kit. Of the XCOM skills, crap, okay, Dece, crap, nice. Another stock, that's also decent. So then my sharpshooter, once I start using him with height advantage, he'll be able to make use of that stock. Okay, Trajiway is technical. .62 aim, not great. It's okay, that's okay. That's Dece. Could also be Dece. That's also very nice. That's very nice. Got great skills. His aim is a bit of an issue though. But his mobility is amazing. Wait, didn't he have run and gun? No, it was the other technical that had run and gun. I almost want to say that run and gun would be better. Just to be able to run and gun and then use flamethrower. Okay, so here's me as a ranger. Give me some nice XCOM skills. I want some nice passive skills because I'm going to be overwatching a lot. Maim is actually really nice. Fire a shot, primary weapon that immobilizes the target until the end of the next turn. It's especially useful against extremely high hit point, annoying targets like berserkers. Maim doesn't work against the Chosen, unfortunately. But it can be quite nice when you aggro a pod that's got a berserker plus a couple other things. You just maim the berserker, then ignore it that turn and focus on the other enemies. Will to Survive is very nice. Steady Hands is very nice. Cryptographs is very nice. Deadeye is okay. Full Kit is crap. Serial is incredible on a Ranger. You spend all of your actions on moves. Go on to an automatic Overwatch shot. I think this means that if I use an officer ability and then run, I won't enter Ever Vigilant. Any action other than moving. So... Do I still go the Overwatch build? I think I do. I think I do still take Ever Vigilant. It just means that a couple times when I use an officer ability and then move, because like ideally I want to be using an officer ability and then blue moving with rapid reaction. And I'll take Covering Fire, Cool Under Pressure, Center Mass, Executioner. On your turn, single bonus move. No. Rapid reaction and combat fitness. I mean, I could build him for direct fire, which is very nice when you have like walk fire for when you're going to miss. You have locked on. Locked on actually triggers on the second shot of your light 'em up or on subsequent shots of rapid fire. So with locked on, you can take one shot without aim penalty, and then you use rapid fire for 2 more shots with the aim bonus. And if you haven't moved, he'll be super accurate. So I can take 3 shots a turn, 2 of which will be super accurate. But I'm gonna say that we're gonna have enough direct fire from the gunners and the sharpshooters. And I just think overwatching is cool. Jensen is Grenadier. That's an amazing skill, but it's terrible on Grenadiers because you want to be carrying as many explosives as possible. Lone Wolf is okay. Trench Warfare is fine. Return Fire is nice. Evasive is okay. And that's amazing. Rapid Fire. Twice in a row an enemy. Could be okay with Salvo. You're shooting at a hollow targeted enemy. But I'm just going to build him as an explosive. Oh, hang on. Who's the other Grenadier? Diallo. Have I leveled up Diallo yet? I have. Because now is where I've got to choose. Because I could conceivably make Jensen a support Grenadier specialist. Because then blue screen bombs is amazing. Sting grenades for stun. I can take Ghost Grenade for stealth. I'll have less explosives. So let's imagine we are fighting a liberation mission. Let's call it 30 enemies. This Diallo will have 4 grenades on him, plus 2 from the extra grenade ability from the specialist. And I'm going to have 2 specialists. So I think I can justify making Jensen the support Grenadier. If we look at who else is in the assault squad, I think there's at least 1, maybe 2, I want to say, that have Coup de Grace. Because that's going to synergize nicely. Okay, yeah. Let's make Jensen the support Grenadier. So it'll be rapid deployment. Protector. I actually take blue screen bombs. Dense smoke I tend to skip because I take 2 flashbangs and the ice grenade. So dense smoke tends to be a waste unless you get lucky enough to be given a 3 smoke grenade here. At Staff Sergeant then. I don't know if warheads, heat warheads, shred +1 additional points of armor, so a flashbang won't shred them. Tandem warheads, full damage, environmental damage. I think I might just skip an ability at Staff Sergeant, if I can do that. Who did I miss? Martin. Is a sniper. Okay, lick wounds is okay. Deep cover is crap. Reposition. This could actually be okay if it doesn't exclude using death from above. Like if you take a shot to get a kill, you can reposition and then steady weapon. That could be pretty good. Weapon handling is meh. Coup de grace is amazing because he's going to be fighting with the assault squad. Shredder is nice. Run gun is crap because it doesn't let you use your sniper rifle. So for Martin, it's going to be DFA, center mass. I want to say with this aim ability, he's not going to need lone wolf. Although the defense is good occasionally. We'll take precision shot. We'll take low profile. VPT gives you extra +2. I think so. Deadeye is nice at one shot. Overall hit chance by 15, base damage by 50. The VPT actually gives you more once you have the advanced holo target, because if you're shooting at like a chosen or something with like huge hit points, you hit it with VPT and then your other allies all get +2. Hunter's Instincts, maybe. Multi-targeting, I'll probably take that. And then Serial. And with Shredder and Coup de Grace. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. You know, for the special teams, let's just murder them out completely. Let's just go black and black. Oh yeah. We had a potential bond here, but I don't want to bond these two. Okay, great little episode. What do we have? A resistance
Avenger
contract.
plotting new
Ding me.
course.
Oh, I'm feeling under so much pressure in this campaign. Getting private channel. You guys know what I mean. I know it's not called that, but Guardian Angels, so that we can just do covert actions the whole time. And now I've got the extra contact. This always annoyed me, the fact that East Asia, you can't just jump across there into India. It always irritated the shit out of me. I'll come and scan that. Expires in 9 days because I want to grab West Asia first. We'll need 160 intel to get into India, but we'll need two radio relays here in the event. We've already got one. So then potentially we switch the scientist here to New Arctic and just hit the liberation missions here. I mean, I want the radio here. Okay, whatevs. Point is, things are going well. Let's just remind ourselves, though.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And with that, good episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. Oh, man. I feel nervous. I'm very nervous. See you guys in the next episode.